Boer Prophet, Siener van Rensburg, Part 7, Visions of Siener by CP Nieuwenhuizen, February till June 1915. If this is the first time you see one of these videos, please see Part 1 to understand this and other videos in this series. We start with February 2, 1915. Siener sees. The thorn trees at Johannesburg change to pear trees, and when they disappear, peach trees appear in their place. I stand in a deep pit. At the bottom are two rungs of a ladder. The ladder rests on blue stones at the bottom of the pit, and I climb out of the pit with the ladder. Nelly van Zyls' interpretation. The supper, the liberals of the time, in Johannesburg are changing, but making no contribution. When they disappeared, the economy starts to recover. The Afrikaner was in a predicament, but with the prospect of getting out of the pit, the ladder. The ladder, on blue stones, means support by the Germans, and I, the Afrikaner people, come out of the predicament with the help of the Germans. March 3, 1915. Siener sees. Many people walk ahead with a black flag and a white flag before them, but the white flag is covered with a screen, and a blue stone also comes out. Nelly van Zyls' interpretation. A lot of people are moving ahead. Black people under their own flag and a hidden white flag before them. The white flag is covered with a screen, meaning it's protected, and has German support, which also comes out. German involvement with the Afrikaner, matters of state. 4 April 1915, Siener sees. I see a coffin descending into a grave. Fires come out, but one big fire coming out in front. Naked people appear. Niklas sits at a table and divides the pie. It is dark, but silver letters appear on a tin plate. Nelly van Zyls' interpretation. Someone important is buried. A revolution or war starts, but one great war breaks out at the head. Naked people means people stripped of everything who appear. The Afrikaner people have discussions, and he divides the available ones. It is dark, but silver letters appear on a permanent basis. See Psalms 12, verse 7. May 2, 1915, Siener sees. A door appeared with blue letters on it, and then the whole door turned blue. Then the light appears from everywhere. A fire burns in a screen. Nelly van Zyls' interpretation. Access becomes available to Germany. Full access to Germany. Then the good prospects come from everywhere, from all sides. Unprecedented blessing and prosperity. June 1, 1915. Siener sees. A short man who says, "You will live a long time, and then you will be dead." Nelly van Zyls' interpretation. God's messenger says, "You will live a long time, and then you will be dead." Meaning, when these things happen, you, Niklas, will already be dead. June 2, 1915. Siener sees. I see a large roll of blue material in a house that is empty. Nelly van Zyls' interpretation. A great quantity of German raw materials are ready or available in factories. June 3, 1915. Siener sees. The mats roll up quickly. A man comes to Niklas. At the large doors, a man goes out. and then the doors remain open. The food bucket is empty. I go to a steep ascent, and to the side, people are resting on the grass and talking. Nelly van Zel's interpretation. Sleep mats are rolled up in a hurry. A visitor goes home. Food is no longer brought in. I go up a steep hill with a road, and to the sides, the people rest on grass and they are talking. Literally. June 6, 1915. Siener sees. I see a pit covered with wooden planks. The people carry their sleeping mats. A shallow pit comes into view. A new rifle appears. There is a stirring among the people. The grass is green. Nelly van Zel's interpretation. A dire situation is overcome. They go home. The situation is still bad, but it is improving. Good prospects. June 16, 1915. Siener sees. The peach trees are in bloom. A paper comes out with blue letters on it. Nelly van Zel's interpretation. Our economy is experiencing a boom. A trade agreement with Germans. June 20, 1915. Siener sees. I see shiny letters, 3 dung fires and a deep canyon, many women, few clouds, and a deep stream of water. Nelly van Zel's interpretation. 3 uprisings. The dung fires, fires of black people. Great danger, many women, problems or rain to come. Propaganda or a lot of rain. June 24, 1915. Siener sees. I see a great many people. The clouds come out and the wagons are packed. Nelly van Zel's interpretation says, a lot of people, a threat of war, and people are ready to flee. 25 June 1915. Siener sees. They have 8 or 9 stripes. A large crowd of people in Europe goes to the western side, and a white flag comes out behind them. A red bald bull, like a ghost. Nelly van Zel's interpretation. The American flag. East Germans move to the west. They negotiate peace. European communist leader struggles in the background. The bull. June 30, 1915. Siener sees. I see 2 chains hooked together and a large house in which there is food. Nelly van Zel's interpretation. 2 countries coming together and coming to an agreement through negotiations regarding food. This is the end of this series of visions. As with previous visions, they still seem cryptic. But we are learning the pattern and colors and what they mean. If you have not seen previous videos in this series, do watch them, as they help you understand how the visions work. The visions as written down by CP Nieuwenhuizen have mostly come about, so they are all lessons in history. But more importantly, they teach us how to link the visions to actual events. See you in the next video.